And the winner is Kinetisense. We would like to congratulate Kinetisense for the well-deserved recognition.
Wow, what an absolute honor to be the recipient of this award and to represent Medicine Hat in the southeast corner. We want to thank the Chamber of Commerce, the Medicine Hat Chamber of Commerce as well too, Alberta Innovates, the NRC, Mars, the University of Alberta for your continued support. More importantly, me and my co-founder David Schneier would like to thank our families. You really are our rocks. As entrepreneurs, we know our dream of this company would have never come true without your love and support. So thank you for your tireless support and everything to us.
And congratulations. So Kinetisense, your website says you are the makers of the world's first, I have to read this to get it right, patented markerless motion capture analysis system. So that's really sciencey, but if I am getting it correct for everybody, I had to think about this a few times. There's a reason I'm in broadcasting, but basically you allow practitioners to capture a client's range of motion, and you can do that in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest problems that we see in clinics is that some of the issues with concussion assessment, rehabilitation, gait analysis, even geriatric risk of fall. A lot of times practitioners simply have to eyeball their assessments, and they don't have the tools to get biomechanical data like we would see in some of the lab settings, like our university settings. So about 6 years ago, my co-founder David Schneier, who's on here, congrats David, we came up with the idea to try to solve this issue, and using a single small little sensor attached to a laptop, we wrote some software that allowed us to not only analyze human biomechanics, but give immediate feedback to the practitioner, to the patient, and be able to track them and actually be able to triage them into either rehabilitation or some kind of other care. It's crazy. Just one example. It's a crazy stat. Over the age of 65, if someone has a fall, which is very, very common, and fractures their hip, over 50% of these people die within 1 year. It's just an incredible stat. And so we have a technology, that's one of the modules that we have, where we can actually assess that, catch it early, take that person through the appropriate rehab, and potentially prevent that injury.
Wow, that's incredible. It's so amazing, that technology. And there you are in Medicine Hat. You gave a shout out to Medicine Hat. From there, how far is your reach? Tell us about some of the organizations you're working with.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of naturally grown over the last 6 years, and just even in the last 2 weeks, we had a call with the U.S. Department of Defense. We had a call with the U.S. Pentagon. We have groups such as the Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic using our system. So our reach is starting to become global, and we have, our software is translated in 7 different languages now, and reaching all the way to China even. So it's been just a great journey.
And briefly before I let you go, you are staying very local as well. You're working on something for rural healthcare.
Yeah, exactly. One of the solutions, actually, this is with the University of Alberta Biomechanics Lab, is development of a robot system where we can put these robots in rural communities that are really underserved. So as we know, in these communities, they sometimes lack physiotherapists, they sometimes lack medical doctors, and we're able to, with this robot system, allow for practitioners and specialists in Calgary, Edmonton, Red Deer, some of the bigger centers, to access these patients and give them very high quality of assessment through a telerehab means.
Very cool. Well, congratulations again to yourself and David.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Congratulations, Kinetisense, recipient of the 2021 Leading Edge Award of Distinction.